Most golfers overcomplicate the golf swing because they don't know how and when to set their wrists. If your wrists set too early, you can lose power. If they set too late, you can lose control. But the good news is there's a simple way to set your wrist correctly that makes the entire swing feel easier and more repeatable. In this video, I'm going to walk you through two keys: how to start with the right forward press, and then how to properly set your wrists on the way back. These two moves will help simplify your swing and instantly make it feel more consistent. So let's dig right in. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm Mario. I'm a scratch golfer, and here on this channel, I give you tips, strategies, and techniques on how to improve your game. Tip number one, start with the forward press. The very first step to a correct wrist set actually happens before you even take the club away. It's the forward press. I did an entire video on this, so I'll link it here if you want to take a look at it. Now, here's why this matters. By pressing your hands slightly forward at address, you're naturally presetting your wrists into the correct position. Most golfers start with the shaft leaning too far back or too neutral, which forces them to manufacture the wrist hinge later in the swing. That leads to inconsistency, flipping, or even worse, casting the club. The forward press actually gives you a little trigger move. It helps get your hands slightly ahead. It keeps the club face square and engages your wrists so they're ready to hinge naturally. Think of it like loading a spring before you let it unwind. And a good checkpoint, your hand should be just a touch ahead of the ball with the shaft leaning slightly toward the target, like you're seeing in the video. Not exaggerated, just enough so you can feel the pressure in your lead wrist. This sets you up nicely for a clean takeaway and makes the wrist hinge later on feel automatic and not forced. And of course, your grip plays a huge role in whether that forward press works correctly. And that's why I've linked my free Grip It Like a Pro guide in the description box below. It's a step-by-step guide that walks you through building a grip that keeps the club face square through impact, which is essential when you start adding that wrist set. So be sure to grab that. All right, and tip number two, but before I go into it, if you like this video, do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button, because when you do, it helps me grow the channel and it helps me create even better content for you to help you improve your game. All right, tip number two, let's talk about the proper wrist set on the way back. Once you've got that forward press in place, now we need to talk about how to actually set the wrists in the backswing. And here's the biggest misconception. Most golfers either hinge too early, snapping the club up with just the wrists, or they never hinge at all, dragging the club back flat. Both moves create timing nightmares. The correct move is to let the wrists hinge gradually as a byproduct of a proper takeaway. Imagine the first foot of your backswing being controlled by your shoulders and your arms together, and the club should feel like it's just staying low and wide. Then as the shaft gets parallel to the ground, that's when the wrists naturally hinge upwards. And at that checkpoint, you should see the club face angled up, not laid off flat. The reason that this simplifies your swing is because it creates structure. Your arms, shoulders, and wrists are all working together. You're not trying to manufacture positions mid-swing. The hinge happens in sequence, giving you a loaded, powerful top of the backswing position without overthinking. And let me know in the comment section below, do you feel like you hinge your wrist too early, too late, or not enough? Drop it down below, because I read every comment and I want to know what's holding you back. And remember, none of this works really effectively if your grip isn't giving you the control that you need. So be sure to grab my free Grip It Like a Pro guide in the description box below. It's the foundation of a consistent square club face that makes the wrist set tips even more powerful. So to summarize, start your swing with a simple forward press and then set your wrists gradually on the way back. Do these two things and you'll feel like your swing just got 10 times simpler. And now that you've got your wrists working correctly on the way back, the next video that you're going to want to watch is the simple grip change can improve any golf swing, because pairing the proper wrist hinge with a solid grip will completely transform your backswing. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.